Oh, hi, YouTube. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you're watching from. Welcome to Divinely Classic. My name is Wine, and it's half 11 p.m. at my end. I live in Birmingham. Oh, no, I don't live in Birmingham anymore. I've moved. Live in Aldridge now, UK. Tell me where you are watching this video from. I just wanted to quickly do this video because I haven't had time since, and I have an event coming and I still need to do promo for that event. As you can see, the title of this chart is Event Promo and what are the best disciplining strategies for children. So, if you're a parent, what do you think works more for you on how you discipline your children? You might ask, okay, what age are these children? And to be honest, that's a very good question because at a point, there are certain discipline strategies that wouldn't even make sense, depending on how old these children are. So yeah, what's your child's age, or how old are you, and how were you disciplined? That's just something I want to hear. I want to use that as like lived experience really for my event on Sunday. How were you disciplined as a child or as a young adult? And if you're a parent, how do you discipline your children? Let us know. Just share with me, share in the comment section. So the event that we have this Sunday, we will be having two social workers with us. Sorry, I'm really tired. Just pretty late, and I just wanted to quickly do this video. Yeah, so we will be having two social workers with us just to discuss on ways that we can discipline our children without abusing them and without breaking the law. And to be honest, that event is particularly focusing on immigrant parents because, like I always say, I'm originally from Nigeria, born and bred in Nigeria. So my formative years, were all back home. And the discipline strategies quite different from what we have here in the UK. And for people that have just kind of relocated, it's hard when you have got young children and this is like a new norm now. It's a different type of a discipline strategy. What is considered acceptable back home in Nigeria in terms of disciplining your child is not acceptable here. One thing I remember they used to say back home was it takes a village to raise a child. So if you see any child, or especially a child that the parents, if you see them misbehaving outside, excuse me, it's your responsibility to discipline them. And discipline means a lot of things. It could be physical chastisement, it could be like actually smacking the child. And interestingly, the parents would say, "Oh, well done. Thank you for looking out for my child." But that's not the case here. You can even your own kids, it doesn't make sense for you to hit them. The law doesn't allow you to do that. Is it right to hit your kids? No. And one argument that people have always used is that when you resort to hitting, it just means that you have lost control of the situation. You've just basically lost control or lose control. I think that's the right word to use, lose control. You've lost control of the situation. You've lose control of your emotions. So I think as parents, we should try to not get to that stage where we have to physically chastised. Are people doing it? Yes. Is it right? No. And if you do it, you harm your child, will you go to, would that be mean a big safeguarding issue? Yes, because here it's against the law. But what I don't understand, and that's a question that I'll be asking on Sunday to my beautiful guest. We're having two guests. One is in the UK, a social worker here, and the other one is coming from Ireland. So it's an online event. So I just wanted to know the policies surrounding safeguarding children and safeguarding teenagers. But what I wanted to know is that gray area. Sometimes they say, don't get me wrong, I'm not advocating for physical chastisement. Nope, nope, nope. That's not the point at all. But there's that gray area that has not been clearly addressed. Sometimes they say, yes, you can physically chastise the child. You can, do what you need to do, as long as you do not harm the child, as long as you do not leave like a mark on their body, you don't use something to hit them. Yes, you can do that, but is that actually the case? Is it legal? Is it legal for you to do that? Is it, there's another thing about being legal and being right. It can be legal, but it might not be right or ethical. I don't know if I'm making sense. So that's the gray area that I really want to be addressed as well. And at what point yeah, I think the best question is, at what point is physical chastisement considered an abuse? Is it from just a slap, or when you've got like a big stick? Hopefully we don't do that. Hopefully we don't have anybody who think it's okay to hit their kids with stick. But I just needed to know. Oh, sorry, I'm exhausted. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I'll stop this video very soon. So those are the things that we will discuss on Sunday. So please go and register. It's free. It's free to register, because I think events like this, information like this should not be paid for, really. People need to know about safeguarding, about how to protect their children, about how to discipline their children without abusing them. So this event is free. We've got two awesome speakers, and myself, I will be moderating, and I will share the not much. I'm not a social worker by background, I'm a nurse. And we do safeguarding a lot as well. We do safeguarding, but in this case, it relates more to social workers. So I will be doing more of the moderating than any other thing. It will be entirely up to the social workers to educators. So you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. Join us. And we will be streaming it live here on YouTube, actually. We will stream it live, and we'll also be streaming from Zoom. So if you want to uh, join the Zoom link, I will put the link in the comment section here on the day. Or I don't think I have it now. I don't have the access to the Zoom now. Yes, so I'll put the Zoom link if you want to be like part of the in-house, where you have opportunity to ask questions. So yeah, that's it. Just another reminder. The event is Sunday. So I've just been talking. I haven't said when the event is Sunday, this Sunday coming, the 22nd of, is it 22nd or 23rd? Yeah, 22nd. Yeah, 22nd of March, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. So and learn come and learn and unlearn. Okay, this is for you. Come and learn and unlearn. It's a good thing to always unlearn bad behavior and learn good behavior, so that we can be better parents for our children. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Please share, please comment, tell us what you think. Share your lived experience about how you were disciplined. Was it right? Was it wrong? And how are you disciplining your children now? Share with us. Take care. Bye.